Okay, welcome back friends to this Autocad series. Now in this video we will learn about how to create 3D objects in Autocad. So the very first thing is before the actual start of the drawing, what default things will be there onto your screen. Let's say you will be over here. Let's say, okay, you are into this workspace that is drafting and annotation. Okay, normally you will open the AutoCAD, you will be able to see the screen like this, these options on the top on the ribbon bar, right? So before start of the 3D, let's say some of you are already having 3D, sorry, 2D plans created on your system. But if nothing is there, we just start with the very simple things like simple tools by which we can create the 3D objects, right? So just before the start of that, you have to change the workspace. You can go over there, just follow the cursor, just go over there and just click on 3D modeling. Okay, so this will be little bit, there will be a little bit change in the interface. The first tab will be your home tab, then solid. We will be one by one will into the next video we are going to learn about this solid tab into which we can use these various options provided by the system like fillet, taper, edge, shell, like subtract, intersect, union. These all commands we are going to use in the further video. Into the further videos I will be creating. Over here, first of all, we are into this home tab and we are going to learn about the various things into the home tab. It's quite easy. The things look little bit complex and difficult, but it's quite easy. Nothing is like nothing tough is there in this one. So right now I am into the top view. How you will be able to get like how you can get that we are into the top view? You can just follow the cursor. Just see this little box is for the coordinates, and this one is the view. So into this view tab, you can just click over there. You can see the various options are there. Into whatever the like, it is not mandatory that you have to create the things into the top view. You can create the things in any of the view. It's up to you, your convenience, your type of drawing, right? So one thing you have to keep in mind in which view you are creating the objects. Another thing you have to keep in mind like what kind of visual style you are following. 2D frame conceptual. There is no as such rule that you have to make it this in this way, sketchy, realistic. It's your convenience. Like in whatever the view you are comfortable in, you can go for that particular view, right? So these are the objects I have created in previous videos of this AutoCAD series. So don't focus on those things. We are going to create some new things. Okay. So first of all, we are having. Let's go. I will prefer we should start with this one of the isometric. One of the, let's say, I am into the southwest isometric view, or we can go into southeast also, right? So starting with the very basic, we are having these options over here. So we can create these objects like just say select the box. Now it is asking you specify the first corner. Now it is asking you to specify the other corner. Then give the height, right? I will repeat this thing. Let me remove this one. Okay, box. First corner, like let's say you are already having some specific dimensions. I will create this one, this, right? Now these are the things you have already created in the 2D plane. So you want to create a 3D object on this this rectangle. So click on this box. Now it is asking you to specify the first corner. My first corner is this one. Now it will ask you to specify the second corner. My second corner is this one. Now it will ask you to give the height. So you can randomly give the height, or you can give any value in the height, right? So let's say 80 feet. So just put the value and press enter. It will create the box with a height of 80 feet, or whatever the dimensions units you have chosen in meters, inches, feet, or centimeters. It's entirely up to you. So this is how you can create a box. So with this one we are having other options also. Cylinder, so you can create cylinder also. Specify the base point. The base point is this one. Now it will ask you to give the diameter, like we are creating the things into the 2D. It's just the same, only the difference is it will add an extra command into this one, that is extrude. So you, like, I am creating the things into randomly a random way, like I am not very much specific with the dimensions. So if you want to give the dimension, like this cylinder is created randomly, so the same cylinder, if you want to give with any uh, particular dimension, so it will be like this. So select that point. Now it will asking you diameter, d, enter. Diameter, it is, let's say, I want to give 20 feet. Now I have entered. Now it will ask you to give the height of to the cylinder, let's say 70 feet. So the cylinder will be created of that particular dimensions or the values you have provided. Okay, now we'll move forward for the uh, cone. In the cone, it is asking you the center or the base point. So click on to that one, and it will ask you the diameter. Give the value of the diameter as you give for the cylinder. Then give its height, right? So this is how you can create the cone. Moving further for the sphere. Sphere is quite simple. Select the center point. Then you can move the mouse. You can see, or you can give the diameter, let's say 50 feet. So for the particular diameter, this sphere will be created. Then it will be for the pyramid made into pyramid. It will ask you for the base point. Select the base point. Now it will ask you to give the size or inscribed radius. So let's say giving the 20 feet, 25 feet. Now it will ask you the height. Height I am giving 50 feet. So you can see pyramid has been created. Wedge, let's say first corner, it is asking you the first corner. So this is the first corner and this is the other corner. Now it will ask you the height, or like something like a ramp you are going to create. Tapered surface, tapered road, right? Or any roof structure, tapered roof structure. You can use this command as per on your own convenience. Then it is torus, nothing but like a ring. You can give the diameter. Then you can move this further to set its radius, or in a simple way, let's select the torus, select the center point, give the diameter d, enter, let's say 60 feet. Now it will ask you the tube radius I want to give, let's say 6 feet. Okay, so you can make this thing using the dimensions also, right? So this is how we have created the things using this one. This is just one of the way you can create these things in different parts of your 3D structure, right? Now moving on further to uh, this command: extrude, loft, revolve, and sweep. We'll be let's say we will create this. We will finish the video till this one only. In the next video, I will create this extrude, loft, revolve, sweep. press full. uh, and today I will just tell you about this polysolid. This is very important command. uh, Select this polysolid. What basically this is, let's say you have to create some walls. Select this polysolid. Now it is asking you, just see over there into the command bar, it is asking you to give some particular values, right? So into this one I want to give this wall as a height of 10 feet. Enter. Now height is 10 feet. Now width I want to give 9 inches. Enter. Now select any point and start creating the wall. You can see of that particular 9-inch thickness and 10 feet height, you can create the wall. You can see, right? So if you are having some base drawing, 2D drawing, you can create. Once you have created the end point of the wall, press enter. Okay, so you can see this particular wall has been created, right? So in this video we have covered this box, cylinder, cone, sphere, pyramid, wedge, torus and polysolid, right? So once you have created these all things, you can just go into any of the view. This, sorry, not this one, top, bottom, or any isometric view. You can see these objects from any of the view. Okay, you can change this one to the conceptual, hidden, shaded, wireframe. So it's entirely up to you in what way you want to create these structures, right? So you can rotate these 3D models using this one. Okay, so in any way you can move these things, right? So this is 3D one into which we have created these objects. In next video I will use these commands to create something. We'll be using these coordinates also, right? So if you are still having any doubt in any of the creation of these 3D objects, you can just put your doubt into the comment section, or if you want to something else to be there into 3D more video, just put into the comment box. I will make a particular video onto that particular thing. So this is the end of the video. Thank you everyone.